Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. We're in the twilight of this game. I'm not intending to run this game forever. I'm really not. But I do have some unfinished business. Like, I need a fight. I need to totally liberate Europe. So, you know, invading places like Greece, Romania, you know, launch invasion to Iran, etc., etc. So, you know. We also technically need to finish off the Entente, though, you know, I don't think I'm going to play much part in that. As well as, like, actually defeat all of our enemies. Let's see. Bypass enemy strong points. Bypass enemy strong points. Bypass enemy strong points. And penetrate their rear. We'll decide the fate of Georgia as soon as this war is over. It soon should be over, except for Iceland. That's super annoying. I don't have a way to beat Iceland. I don't have a navy. Well, I kind of do, but not much of a navy. I guess I have more of one now. I don't even know. I guess I'll... If I got nothing to do, I'll break the non-aggression pact. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a wall here. We're gonna do a wall here. Can I... How do I return guys? Here, take my guys back. Return expeditions. I don't have expeditionary forces in their country. Yeah, whatever. Okay. We'll do this. Well, we'll do it to here. Anyways. Keep going. Denmark's capitulating. God. Oh! And Iceland and Serbia? But it's worth 80 billion points. Okay, whatever. Give me all the Denmark land. Submit demands. Give it all to me. Do I want to try to take Iceland? Oh, I don't know, man. Sure. Why not? Do I want to try to take Denmark? Yeah. Faroe Islands and Greenland? Yeah, give those to me. Yep, hand it over. Do I want the Faroe Islands? I don't. Do I want Greenland? Yeah. No. Yeah. I'll take Greenland. We'll forfeit the Faroe Islands. Which, you know, that makes sense as a thing to go to Britain. But I will take Greenland. Okay. Serbia has infinity cost because they didn't actually surrender. So we're gonna we're done. Can't take any of that. That makes sense. Alright, we're gonna confirm an exit. Alright. Who are we at war with? We're at war with the Swedes. Can we be done yet? That would be awesome if we could be done. Alright. Spread yourselves out as quickly as you can across all that territory. Hurry it up. You should try to dash for Stockholm. You should try to dash for Stockholm. Sure, whatever. Airbase access. Why not? Go to Borg. Go to Borgholm. I've heard there's a pretty good goat here, but, you know. It has a distressing tendency to catch on fire. Actually, at this point, we want to get it from Ceylon? Ceylon? Yeah, let's get it from Ceylon. Let's, do that. And then do that. Bomb rush, bomb rush. Bomb rush. Bomb rush, bomb rush. Bomb rush. Should probably take Ostersund at some point. I know this guy can. Go do that. Oh, they're just retreating into Norway. That's funny. Sweden's capitulated. Thank goodness. Alright, I will take everything. I can't take everything. Alright, I will try to take everything. Let's try to take everything except for that. Anyways. Yeah, and the Finns can take Haparanda. Gotland. I'll take Gotland. And Samland. And Bohuslän. And then I'll also grab a battleship. And I'll take your last battleship. Okay, wonderful. And yeah, the Finns can have that land. That's fine. We're at peace! Liberate our territory! Everyone gains stability. Rule the waves. Oh, boy. I guess I'll take rule the waves. I'm so known for ruling the waves, you guys. Spy stuff. What do I need for Spy Master? Let's find that out. To appoint a Spy Master. Branch upgrades. An agency with 3 different branch upgrades. We'll get a cryptology department. We can only get one of these at once. Whatever. Okay. Okay. We should probably deploy that. And then you guys can go here. And then you can specifically go here. And then, do that. Okay. Anyways, we're going to fight the, fight some people now. Now that we're at peace, I should be able to press buttons, right? Thank goodness. Okay. Let's start by returning North Caucasus land. Here you go. Haha. Anyways. Alright, let's press some buttons. Fate of Georgia. Restore the Georgian Republic. Fate of Belarus. Liberate Belarus. Fate of the Baltic states. We should liberate Latvia. Huh? Fate of Poland. Release a Polish Republic. There we go. Fate of Albania. This is easy. Liberate Albania Republic. Fate of, here, let me do this real quick. We'll, swing across like this. Fate of, let's see. Denmark. Let's start with Sweden. Fate of Sweden. Establish a Swedish Republic. We got a Swedish commune. And then Fate of Denmark. Liberate Denmark as a republic. Look at you. You got the Faroe Islands. Isn't that cool? Oh boy, how exciting. Okay, bunch of buttons. Fate of Estonia. Liberate Estonia. Fate of Azerbaijan. Liberate Azerbaijan. Fate of, interesting. Fate of Batumi. Granted the Georgians. Fate of Chelm? Where's Chelm? Yeah, Fate of Chelm. Let's see. Let's start with Northern Epirus. Here I go, Albania. Fate of Iceland. An independent Iceland. Fate of Greenland. Granted to America. We don't need it. Here you go. I don't feel like fighting you over that. Fate of Chelm. Lithuania. Fate of Lithuania. Fate of Chelm. Granted to the Ukrainians. That's what you get for helping us win the war. Fate of Lithuania. Liberate Lithuania. Fate of Karabakh. Granted to the Azerbaijani. Fate of Biastolik. It's Bialystok. Bialystok. Granted to the Poles, the Belarusians, or the Lithuanians. We could grant it to the Belarusians. Fate of Vilnius. We'll grant it to the Belarusians. Okay. Fate of Prussia. South Germany, North Germany. Accession! Let's accede some folks. Fate, accession of the Belarusian People's Republic. Get acceded. Accession of the People's Republic of Lithuania. We ran out of political power. This is why we want maximum westerliness. Okay. Fate of... Fate of South Germany. We create a free socialist Germany. We could do that. We could release a South German state. We do nothing. It's really form a free socialist Germany. There you go. Fate of Upper Silesia. It's probably fate of Austria. Grant it to our German allies. Liberate a united Danubian republic. Liberate an Austrian republic. We shall grant it to our German allies. Fate of Posen. Grant it to our Polish allies. Fate of Upper Silesia. Grant it to our Polish allies. Fate of Northern Schleswig. Grant it to our Danish allies. Fate of South Tyrol. We shall grant it to the Germans. Fate of Hungary. Fate of Bohemia. Fate of Bohemia. Liberate a Czechoslovakian state. Fate of Krakow. Grant it to the Polish. Fate of Tessen. Grant it to the Polish. Fate of East Prussia. We could release an East Prussian state, or grant it to the Germans. We shall grant it to the Germans. Fate of Masuria. Grant it to the Poles. Fate of Memel. Grant it to the Lithuanians. Fate of West Prussia. Grant it to the Poles. Weirdly shaped Poland, but, you know, we're doing the migrate Poland westward thing that happened in OTL. Fate of Hungaria. Hungary. Duh. Fate of the Busenland. We'll grant it to the Hungarians. Fate of the Danubian Plain. Shall grant it to the Hungarians. Fate of Pressburg. We'll grant it to the Hungarians. Fate of Croatia. We could grant it to the Hungarians or liberate Croatia. Let's, grant it to the Hungarians. Fate of Bosnia. Okay, let's press the buttons. Fate of Slovenia. We should grant it to the Hungarians. Fate of West Banat. Grant it to the Hungarians. Fate of Bosnia. Grant it to the Hungarians. Fate of Sirmia. To the Hungarians. Well, we got a bunch of land. Fate of the Karavanks. Granted to the Hungarians. Okay, there was a pop-up, but a parliamentary Romania is restored by military. After the blood-soaked end of the power struggle between King Carol II and the legionary movement, men expected the young king to yield to the unwavering green shirts and let them continue their rule, but today the young monarch has utterly destroyed these theories by announcing the dismissal of the legionaries from government. Oh, it's Michael I. The king also ensured people the constitutional reform would endure, and the aging constitution will last long last be upgraded. Democracy returns to Romania. Well, not a workers' democracy, though. So, Not my favorite form of democracy. Alright, Fate of Dalmatia. Granted to Socialist Italy. We don't need it. Two Sicilies has capitulated. Socialist education in the countryside. Alright. Triumph of Solidarity! We'll gain political power based on our current level of faith. We're not at war with the German Empire. We'll not be the antagonist of the Russian peasant worker. All of our aspirations are towards his or her self-organization, together with our allies. We will pave a future that will be free from reactionary statism and tyranny from above. Fate of Mura. Go to Hungary. Fate of Kotor. Kotor 2. Grant a Socialist Italy. We don't need it. Apparently. We could keep it, but I'm fine with giving it to the Italians. Reward for a job well done. Return German lands. I don't... Oh, yeah, we should just do that. Yeah, there you go. This is such a weirdly shaped Germany. Like, it's bigger than the previous Germany, but it's missing a bunch of chunks. Hey, we're putting Blucher in charge. Go Spartacism, apparently. I mean, maybe. We'll see. Faster boat, I guess. Right, we get a free... Yeah, we'll get better fuel refining. We'll probably need that at some point. Can I cancel my non-aggression pact? Not till May. We got exiled. It's rough. It's a rough situation. What? Huh? Why? I don't want that. Why'd you give me back? What? Why? I have to press the Fate of Slovenia again. No, you take it. I don't want it. Why are you giving me Slovenia? I'm making big states. Because I feel like making big states. Anyways. Yeah, okay. I don't want that. Fine, you don't want it? Maybe the Germans will want it. Stop giving me back. Stop giving me land I don't want. Fine, Germany can have it. Whatever. I don't care. Fate of Slovenia. I can grant it to the Germans, liberate Slovenia, grant it to the Hungarians. Fine, Germany can have it. Like, dude, I don't care. Germany is so huge, it's so funny. Huge Germany. It's me, huge Germany. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm big Germany. Big red Germany. Alright. Passive defense. Go. No enemy cipher. Who? Japan. There we go. That'll keep you busy. Alright. Doctors available. These guys. Medium aircraft. Air mission efficiency. That might actually be good. That seems strong. Heavy aircraft. None of this. Strat bombers. Maritime patrol bombers. Strat bombers. Air defense. Strat bombing. I don't know. Night strategic bombing. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take night strategic bombing. Why not? It'll make me less likely to... more likely to hold on to the strategic bombers that I have. This war is stupid, and you should feel stupid. Hoi. Alright. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, they probably got the, rebirth of the Polish fleet. There you go. Wonderful. Anyways. There's a Rhenish Republic. I could invade Greece right now, but I don't want to. The Isoclat Republic. Arnold Simmerling, or whatever. Anyways. Ooh, I can speed things up. I can press more buttons. A session of... I don't know. Let's do the Isoclat Republic. Does it get renamed, or is it just gonna chill? It's just gonna chill. Look at that. A session of the Estonian Socialist Republic. Look at us. Sardinia's capitulated. Construction 4, which doesn't give us the thing where we get Construction 4. Because everyone needs to have it. Radio. Let's go. We should also, do that real quick. Yeah, that'll do. Triumph of solidarity. We did it. Look how solidarized we are. Accession of Georgia. Accession of Socialist Republic of Azerbaijan. Yay. We did it. We could rally public support, but we don't really need to. From men of war to men of peace. After the wars of 1914 to 1920, many soldiers were left with nothing. Even if they still had a home to return to, many lives were permanently scarred, as these young men knew nothing but war. Without any prospects of normal civilian life and professions, many turned to revolutionary or ultranationalist movement. Wasn't the first SCRS rally of 1922 born out of resentment as Alexander Antonov, a folk hero of the Tambov Whites, rose to the podium and accused the ruling parties of ignoring the plight of veterans, the men who'd given their all, yet received nothing in return? There's a simple reason why this is so often the case. Money. Some men are permanently unable to work. Others lack education or need long-term medical aid against the ills like morphine addiction developed during the war from painkillers. Naturally, veterans organizations are the first ones to lobby for their spending, and the nationalists see it as an easy way to score political points. Basic benefits. The state will arrange employment for all veterans, and which demobilizes me. And this must be the beginnings of a comprehensive pension system. Like we will say, this must be the beginnings of a comprehensive pension system. We have a lot of stuff we need to think about. This would reduce world tension by a lot. This would reduce our war support by a lot. Peasant, worker, intelligentsia. While this socialist revolutionary party has often sided with the peasants and put their interests first, a new political landscape is developing in Russia, where peasants now only represent a plurality of our people. We must expand the base of our party and offer the urban proletariat a new hope in the SRs, working alongside like-minded elements of the VST. Sounds good. I don't know. Army. Alright, we need to start... Actually, we're really running out of time. So I will have to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.